Chicken here, bring you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, the first of a new series, kind of. Well, the first of a new schedule, I guess, more or less. We are going to be doing War Factory, live attacks once per week. Well, whenever War Factory is. ICAB Boom Baxter 1, welcome to the stream, man. Thanks so much for coming out. Green Machine, big shout out to Green Machine, guys. You see he has that special badge next to his name. If you want that special badge, you can become a sponsor of the channel by hitting the button that lets you do that. So, we don't have, unfortunately, Dan's website, it seems like it's down or something's not working right now, or maybe I just messed up the IP address, but either way, we're going to be doing this. So, we're just going to do it the old school way. We don't have the wheel today, unfortunately. We don't have all we don't have all the stuff. Actually, since we don't have the wheel, let's just do a Noah's Ark strategy. So, we'll do a one of every troop. Oops, we already have the troop. And just see how this is going to go. I also have a full boost going because I just did an operation attack in the video. So, it's a little wonky today, but I mean, that's going to be fine. We're still ironing out how these streams are going to work and look going forward. So, yeah, we got a full boost. We got a Noah's Ark strategy going on, guys. Let's go ahead and dive on into today's War Factory. Well, I'm not on New Zealand time. Sen's Army 34, welcome to the stream, my man. Sen's Army, I did not get in touch with you, so I need you to either tweet at me, just get my attention on Twitter somehow, and then I'll figure it out from there. So it should be good to go. So what do we got? What do we got today, guys? We got a lot of lasers. Holy jeez, we got a lot of lasers. So we got lasers everywhere. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Okay, so first off, let's take out this rocket launcher. Eogan Domnall, welcome to the stream, man. Ika asks when Brawl Stars stream will be. We'll probably do that this Saturday, for the special event there. So we got you covered on all fronts, guys. Let's just launch out all these troops. Now, you see, I want to put the warriors out first, because I want the cannons to just kind of pick them apart here. Alright, so we got a Scorcher there. This is going to be interesting. So, let's start the shocks right about here. And then we want to work away on... I think we want to work away on this shock launcher next, guys. 2K17 Empire, welcome to stream, man. Okay, and then we'll go like this. We'll just throw a bunch of artilleries on that shock launcher. Okay, let's get a shock going right about here. Okay, so this is getting... It's actually kind of working, the troops that we have. I mean, if we did a better job of keeping these boom cannons down on the right side, keeping that Scorcher up, everything kind of would have survived pretty well there. So let's get a Battle Orders going right about here. We'll shoot some critters out like this. Okay, so in come the lasers, guys. In come the lasers. Chicken is in Canada, Ika Boom. Let's get one more Battle Orders going out here, because I don't know what else really to do at this point, but... I mean, with full boost, this is where we're going to see the difference compared to just doing random troops. With 10 offensive statues boosted, you can literally do anything, and it's going to work, guys, especially with 5 attacks on War Factory. Bruce Johnston, welcome to the stream, man. How's it clucking? It's clucking good, man. Hope you're doing well. We have a midweek stream going on here. Let's just go ahead and retreat at this point. We're not going to get much more work done than that on the first attack. And obviously, I mean, if you wanted to do War Factory properly, you would just smoke Zukas right up to that shock launcher and to that laser here. So let's take a look at this here. So yeah, if I was going to do this properly, I mean, we've done this one a million times, guys. One artillery right here, smoke the Zukas up, 2 smokes there, smoke them right up about here, walk them in a straight line right behind the shock launcher, flare the core, 1 shock, 2 shocks, 3 shocks, and 4 shocks, and you're home safe, guys. You're home safe. I'm in British Columbia, so that is technically in Canada as well. Okay, so yeah, what do we got next? Let's take out the shock launcher just because I don't want to deal with it once we get up there. So we'll go 1 barrage and 2 artilleries, and that should be enough for that. Okay, that's gonna go down. And then next up, oh my god, the computer just gave me a heart attack. We're still going here though. So okay, so next up, I want to throw the warriors out first again. Now you see the warriors are basically like 100% useless when we do this. Okay, so they're all going that way. I actually need you guys to come up this right-hand side, please. So let's go like that. We'll get a shock going off here. The critters seem to be doing an okay job at distracting those lasers, so maybe we'll keep that tactic going up this way. Let's get battle orders going now, so we can get everyone nice and loaded up nice and quickly here. Get the feet going and all that stuff. Okay, so next we're gonna need another shock here. We're gonna need another battle orders there, and we're gonna need another shock here on these lasers, guys. So we're getting a ton of work done. We're getting a ton of work done for this goofy troop combination. The chicken is clucking and ducking in Canada, guys. That is correct. 89 Choda, welcome to the stream, man. Okay, so are we gonna get this shock launcher? I'm not sure. Let's just throw an artillery there to help it out. We probably would have got it, but it was taking way too long. Alright, so then we got tanks going up on the laser beam next. Grans are helping out there, so I'm going to let them take that down for sure. Brian Bola, boom! Welcome to the stream, man. And, yeah. So let me know in the chat, guys, how you guys are taking down, or how you guys typically take down this war factory. Do you always use all Zukas, or is there more to it? Is there more to it than that sometimes, guys? Back. Wild Bill, big shout out. Okay, so let's load up the Noah's Ark strategy again. We'll load this up again, guys. And let's do a bit of a hashtag chicken scout here. So we got 450 left on the core. This Doom Cannon is going to be a problem. I might actually start working on that next. Just for like the weird troops that we have. The Doom Cannon's kind of a good answer to everything, more or less. Like, it's great against the Scorchers, it's fantastic against the Warriors, it's even good against the Heavies and the Zukas and the Riflemen. Solo with a little boost. Now that, my friend, is what we call cheating when you're boosting for War Factory. AKA exactly what the chicken's doing. Okay, so we'll go like that. Oh my god, we just unloaded into that Doom Cannon. Dude, that was insane. That was a crazy amount of gunpowder. We just spent 160 GB to take down that Doom Cannon. We still didn't do it. We still didn't do it. Come on now. Okay, so we're up on the HQ. We got all these lasers coming at us. Scorcher's going down. Let's get a battle orders going up here. Come on, Rifleman. Just get one friggin' shot off in that Doom Cannon. How is the Doom Cannon still alive? Are you kidding me? Unreal, man. BSC Live, welcome to the stream, man. He's showing a picture of a chicken and an egg, guys. Very, very clever joke there from Ryan, aka the Power Stone Chance Life. Guys, if you haven't seen the Power Stone Chance Life, make sure you check him out. He does the high level strategy kind of end of things. So, yeah, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then give him a look over. Take advantage of your Rifleman Tribal Boost Chicken. That is correct, guys. So right now we have the Rifleman Tribe at 60%. Once we take down War Factory, let's do a little bit of map clearing with all rifles, just because we have this fully boosted. Ryan stinks, says Andrew. I mean, he's not wrong, guys. He's not wrong. Okay, so we got 2 attacks left. First order of business is to get this freaking Doom Cannon out of here. God, that was driving me nuts. Alright, and then we'll just send everybody in. It's a big friggin' circus. We'll just launch them all right up onto the HQ, and then we'll get a couple shocks off, and then we can get right on into the, alright. Yeah, he says he has to put on deodorant today, so that's fair. I'm not sure how the chicken knew that, guys, but we did know that. James B. Coogan, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you so much for coming out. Spending a little bit of your Wednesday afternoon. Let me know what time it is and what day of the week it is for you guys. Always interested to hear that. I'd also like to know, just going forward in general, with these streams, if this is actually a good time to be streaming or not. And we'll just launch a bunch of stuff onto the HQ, guys, and boom, War Factory goes down. Back. Shish Kebab, I wanted to do a random troop challenge, but for whatever reason I screwed up Dan's website, so I couldn't get it to load properly. So we just went with Noah's Ark. I had a full boost going as well, So it wasn't really like the classic spin the wheel challenge like we do for Imitation Game, but I do want to start doing that same exact thing for War Factory. I also want to make it a $25 giveaway. I also want to make a $25 giveaway for sponsors and patrons. I just can't do it right now because the chicken doesn't have enough of this. But yeah, we are gonna load up. We're going to load up all Riflemen, guys, and take down a couple bases here, because we've only been live for 10 minutes, so, let's see what other kind of stuff we can get into here. So, I was clearing my map a little bit today, and it's been easy. It's been very easy, especially with this boost we got going here, so we'll see what we can do with the all Riflemen. Big shout out to Beast Mode, guys. Beast Mode in the chat. Sounding off, clucking and ducking, bucket hats, that is correct, triple C. Okay. Let's take out this mortar first. That's also going to take out most of the mines that are going to be an issue. I'll throw a barrage here just because we have the extra GBE for it. And 1, 2, then we'll go like this. So the thing with Riflemen, when they come off the boats on the landing, they take a very, very long time to actually get up to where you want them to go. So you kind of have to pre-plan what your path is going to look like. Okay, we might peek there a little bit, guys, a little bit, but that's okay. I should have moved them over to the left a little more. We are going to peek on that right side, I think. Or not. Okay, cool. We'll peek on the left side. Show us how much chicken knows. Alright, so we'll go like this and just watch this damage, guys. Like, before you can even blink, it's melted. Now that you plan to stream more frequently, do you plan on adding a bot with some... Oh, man, the stream's already dying. 10 minutes in, that's already too much for the internet to hold. Sorry about that, guys. Now you plan... yeah, I'd like to get a bot going. I mean, I looked into doing it once and I just couldn't get it to... I have one set up, it just doesn't work, so... I don't know, I just have to go into the... mess around with the settings a little bit, but yeah, I'd like to do that eventually, for sure. These aren't going to be long streams either, guys. Like, I'm thinking like 10, 15, 20 minutes. Kind of depends on what the internet's going to give me here. Because I want it to be quality. I don't want it to, like, cut out really badly like the normal streams do. Before you can even refresh the page because of how horrible the lag is, the base goes down, guys. The Riflemen take the base down before the chicken Wi-Fi does. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty impressive, guys. Alright, so we'll get the smokes going up here, we'll get a med kit going there, because we have unlimited amounts of GB. So we'll go like this, and should be pretty good, this one should be good. I think we got everybody in smoke that we need to. Now we will have to be careful with this hot pot, but other than that, we're good to go, guys. So watch this, Rifleman on the HQ, and it's less than 2 seconds, guys, it's less than 2 seconds. Beast Mode likes bots, apparently. Beast, you want to set it up, man? More than happy to give you the reins on that. More than happy. Yeah, so let's move into the next base. I think we'll do one more base, then we'll wrap it up here. I want to keep these kind of short, sweet, and mainly about War Factory. So yeah, we'll see what we can get into here. 1, 2, and 3. Back. And yeah, okay, so also let me know in the chat, guys, or in the comments if you watch this later on YouTube, what you've been using mainly to take advantage of the Rifleman Tribe boost. I used to be a big fan. I still am a big fan of Rifle Crowd Zukomatic. I think that's probably one of the best strategies in the game, if not the best. Okay, we'll go like this next. But yeah, interested to hear what you're using the Rifleman with. I know some people like to use Rifleman and Zukas as well, but I don't know. I never really got the hang of that one. So I'm going to flare them up here. Then on the HQ. Then we're going to go right like that. I'm actually going to shock my own Rifleman there. Just because I really don't want that hot pot to fire off. And I mean, before I can even say the word hot pot, there it is, guys. So Sen's Army, I'm going to go check that out right now, man. I'll get you that link to the Discord server. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. And yeah, thanks to everyone for coming out. First ever War Factory live event. Very excited to start doing this. Twice per week. We're going to do it again tomorrow night around the same time. So subscribe, hit the bell, check out the Patreon, check out the YouTube sponsor if you want to be entered in any of the challenges and giveaways and stuff like that, guys. So that is going to wrap it up for the live stream today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out, bro.